Good evening and welcome back to the Daily Bulletin of Into Vietnam. In the next 10 minutes, you'll be updated on the updated business event here in the country. Our top stories. Vietnam becomes China's second largest ASEAN partner. The January PMI reaches 51.5 point. January business shutdowns up 23%. Vietnam has become China's second largest Asian trade partner in 2014, only after Malaysia. According to the China-ASEAN Free Trade Area Q4 report, Vietnam's trade with Vietnam recorded a growth rate of 27.73%, ranking second after Myanmar's 146%. The total trade between China and the ASEAN countries in 2014 accounted for 11.16% of China's overall foreign trade volume, an increase of 10.66% against 2013. The report forecasted that the China-ASEAN trade will continue to be a key driver of Asia's economic growth as the global economy is slowly recovering. Vietnam's Purchasing Managers Index in January 2015 was released today by HSBC and Market Economics. According to HSBC and Market Economics, Vietnam's manufacturing remained growing thanks to the strong rise in new orders. Meanwhile, input cost has sharply decreased since the 1st of May due to the reduction of fuel prices. Therefore, Vietnam manufacturing PMI reached 51.5 in January 2015, moderating from 52.7 in December 2014. However, it is the 17th month that businesses' operating condition has been improved successively. And now let's move on the program with some foreign trade news. According to the General Statistics Office, Vietnam's export turnover in January hit $12.9 billion, 0.2% higher than December and up 9.7% over the same month 2014. Major commodities earning higher export turnover against December include telephones and components, up 34.6%, paper up 20.2%, rice up 13.3%, electronics, computer and spare parts up 10.9%, cassava and products from cassava up 8.4%. The country's import value in January was valued at $13.4 billion, down 4.5% against the previous month and up 35.5% over the same period last year. As a result, the country experienced a trade deficit of $500 million, equivalent to 3.9% of the export turnover in the month. 17 nuts weighing 320 kilograms were selected in the central province of Bình Định to be exported to Japan for auctioning off. This is the second batch of tuna to be exported to Japan, following an agreement between Bình Định Fishery Joint Stock Company and its Japanese porter, the Kaito Company. Furthermore, experts from Kaito will cooperate with Bình Định to continue to instruct provincial fishermen on measures, fishing technologies, and preservation methods to meet the export requirements for the Japanese market. The country exported an estimated 100 tons of coffee in January, earning a turnover of more than $300 million, according to the Agricultural and Rural Development Ministry. The exports, however, represented a year-on-year decrease of 28.9% in volume and 23.6% in value, the ministry noted. Vietnam is currently the world's leading exporter of Robusta coffee. Last year, the nation earned $3.62 billion from shipping 1.73 million tons of coffee abroad, up 33.4% in volume and 22.2% in value. In the end of 2014, VMC sold only 4 trillion dong of the total 123 trillion dong NPLs bought by the company, accounting for just about 3%. What are the reasons for the delay, and what are the barriers in resolving NPLs? Watch the following report. Banks' NPLs will be clearer in 2015 as the decision number 780 on classification of restructured loans will be expired, and schedule number 2 and number 9 will take its place. Then, banks will find it much harder if they have any idea about using techniques to hide NPLs.
Yêu cầu là các tổ chức tín dụng là phải nghiêm chỉnh chấp hành các cái quy định về phân loại nợ theo cái 0209, rồi là chấp hành những cái quy định về thông tư 36. Đấy, và nghiêm cấm sử dụng các biện pháp để che giấu nợ xấu, để phản ánh các cái sai lệch về chất lượng tín dụng.
Under the pressure of transparency, banks will have to sell 60% of NPLs for VMC before June the 30th. However, buying the bad debts is just a part of the problem. The NPLs being held at VMC must be resolved definitively by market mechanism.
Toàn bộ những cái vướng mắc trong quá trình xử lý nợ xấu của VMC là phải giải quyết. Ví dụ là làm sao cho VMC nó thực quyền hơn nữa trong vấn đề mua bán nợ xấu tại các tổ chức tín dụng. Cái thứ hai nữa là làm sao là việc mua bán nợ xấu mà muốn bán được nó, muốn có thị trường thì phải là mua bán theo cơ chế thị trường, chứ không thể mua bán theo giá trị sổ sách được.
Đây là một cái vấn đề cần phải tập trung giải quyết trong năm tới, tức là tạo ra cái thị trường mua bán nợ. Và theo đó thì sẵn sàng bán nợ xấu với cái dưới cái giá mình đã mua vào. Đấy, có thể một nửa, có thể 60% gì đó. Cái thứ hai là cho phép bán cả nợ xấu đối với các đối tượng khác nhau, có thể là trong nước, có thể là ngoài nước, để miễn là chúng ta xử lý nợ xấu càng nhanh càng tốt.
VMC proposed to establish a debt auction center to trade debts by market mechanism. It's considered as a positive way to accelerate handling NPLs. However, to attract both domestic and foreign investors, it's very crucial to have a transparent market.
Khi tạo ra một cái sàn đấu giá nợ thì cái điều quan trọng là phải minh bạch hóa các cái danh mục nợ mà VMC đã mua. Hiện nay VMC chỉ mới báo cáo cái quy mô nợ họ đã mua và một số những cái phân loại đơn giản, mà không hề báo cáo một cách tổng thể và chi tiết, có hệ thống đầy đủ về các cái thông tin nợ mà VMC đã mua.
The SPV proposed the government for revisions on Decree number 53 on resolving NPLs. They also presented the plan for VMC to handle NPLs by the market mechanism in 2015. Moreover, to reduce the NPLs ratio below 3% from the current 3.8% is still a big challenge for the banking sector. Nearly 11,000 businesses were dissolved or suspended their operation in January, reflecting a 23% increase from a year ago, according to the General Statistics Office. Of these, the number of dissolved firms, which were mostly small and medium-sized enterprises, was 993, with a registered capital of less than 10 billion Vietnam dong, equivalent to $470,000, while more than 9,700 companies suspended operations. However, the official figures reveal that over 2,800 businesses has resumed operation. Around 6,900 enterprises were newly established, with a total registered capital of 31.7 trillion Vietnam dong, equivalent to $1.48 billion, representing 27% drop from last year. Accordingly, the average registered capital was pegged at 4.6 billion Vietnam dong for each company, down 20% in comparison with the same period last year. And before we go, let's take a quick review on today's local gold prices, foreign exchange rate, and stock markets. It's the end of the series. Thank you so much for your time and do join us this time tomorrow. Bye bye.